Even Mother Nature doesn't want me to go into work today.
I forgot my Apple Watch again.
I honestly have no idea what I'm wearing today. I just honestly haven't really put much effort into getting ready for work over a year because I had all my work clothes in storage because we had limited space in our old apartment. And now that I have options, I have no clue what to wear.
I got this really cool PR package from Microsoft and Oreo thins. So this definitely makes me a little more excited to go into the office so that I can film this quick TikTok.
My dog is way too smart and knows that something is up. Hopefully I won't have to stay in the office too late today. The shuttle leaves in 2 minutes. If I don't make it, I'm gonna have to walk in the rain. Corporate baddie reporting for duty. I decided to just walk into the office today instead of taking the subway. It's only about a 15-minute walk from the Fulton Center train station to my job, so I thought I'd just get a little bit more exercise. People are so annoying. Just let me vlog in peace. You don't need to keep staring at me. So I just left work because I have a chiropractor PT appointment that I've actually been missing for the past 2 weeks because I've been sick and I was moving. So I'm actually really excited, and my back needs to see my chiropractor. It's been way too long. There's also only so much time I can actually spend in the office because there's just people who want to talk to me. It was really nice like seeing my coworkers that I actually really like, but it's just really distracting, and in order to get anything done, I do need to go home, take my little power nap. You know, I love my power naps. And then probably gonna be a later night as well because it is also the first day of our new bonus year at my job. So definitely want to start the new year off really strong. So I'm in my happy place, so see you guys in a little bit. So my building's shuttle doesn't start picking up people from Fulton Center until 6, and it's currently like 5:10. So I could go back to my office and work, or that's not an option. We're gonna walk home. So because I refuse to go back to the office to work and I'm gonna be walking home, of course I'm gonna take the most scenic route, duh. This is one of my favorite parks in New York, Zuccotti Park. I just love the lights and how they decorate them every single year. I mean, it's not even Thanksgiving yet, and this place is so beautiful right now. Absolutely love it here. So vibey. What the actual f***? Am I too early for happy hour or something? There's like no one here. It's literally a freaking ghost town. Totally kill my vibe. I cannot believe there's literally no one here. It's 5:30. How is this even possible? It's such a nice day out too. I might come back here with my dog and take some pictures. It's pretty nice. Since happy hour isn't happening, I may as well shoot some more B-roll. There's my dog. Careful of this. Hi, Papa. Hi. You miss me? Oh, you're mad at Mom, aren't you?
Why would I ever want to leave this view? I mean, come on. Can you really blame me for wanting to work from home forever? I mean, nothing is gonna top my home office. Let's be honest. We have a new laptop. I honestly only stayed at work to get this. I was thinking I was gonna get this morning and then I'd be out of the office maybe by noon, but nope. I accidentally sent my new laptop to another attorney. This is a new laptop. This is not the one I was originally supposed to get, but I'm not mad. Anything beats the old laptop that I had that was literally on its last leg. As you can see, it is pretty late. It is 10:32. So we are showered, wearing comfortable clothes, and feeling a lot better. I still need to make dinner, and I'm gonna be honest, the days that I go into the office, I'm just moving around so much and doing a lot of different things, and I'm just not as productive or efficient as I would like to be. Even though people tend to believe that you're more efficient just because you're physically sitting in your office, I beg to differ. When I have a lot of things going on and I'm getting distracted, it's really hard for me to focus. So I'm going to have to make up for this tomorrow. This is how it works. If I have a slow day or if I'm not as efficient or productive as I would like to be, I don't like to allow that to happen for too long. I try to make sure that I make up for it either the next day or within that week, just so that I don't fall too far behind when it comes to my billable target for my job. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I spent some time on TikTok because I realized that I haven't been as active on my two accounts just because I'm just much more passionate about YouTube right now, and YouTube does consume a lot more of my time, so I have neglected my accounts. Not ideal. I said in episode 1 last week of my corporate lawyer diaries, you can make time for other things that you have going on within reason. If you have deadlines at your job, you obviously have to prioritize that. But if you are able to sneak in an hour or two where you're working on something else, it's fine, but you definitely have to be disciplined enough to make sure that you do make up that time as soon as possible so that you don't fall too far behind with your job. And that's something that I'm gonna have to do by just eating tonight, taking it easy. I'm gonna try to do as much filming for tomorrow's vlog as possible tonight. I probably won't finish editing it tonight realistically because I'm tired. It's a long day. I really don't think I'm going into the office tomorrow. I mean, no one really saw me. It was great because I got to meet 2 coworkers that I'd never met in real life that I work with a lot. They brought me candy because they're just sweet people. So it was awesome getting to meet them. So that was totally worth going into the office for. That's the funny thing about my practice and just transactional practice in general. A lot of times you don't actually see the lawyers that you email all the time. But outside of that, I didn't talk to anyone else in person. So I don't really see why I need to sit in my office. And I made sure that the hall monitors could tell that I was there because I left my door open and I was just walking about the halls to be seen. Here's my participation of the day. But yeah, I don't think tomorrow's gonna happen. I'm gonna be real honest. I think it's more realistic that if I do go in, I go in on Thursday. But even then, it just seeing how much of my day is set back. And I'm gonna be honest, I did go to happy hour by myself. And I am glad that I did that because I needed it. And I had a lot going on the past few weeks. I don't think I've taken the time to really sit back and really celebrate all the great things that have happened. So I'm really glad I did that little solo date happy hour. I need to do that more often. It was just really chill and it gave me a moment to kind of just like relax and just sit with my thoughts for a little bit. And it was great. Here's a little sneak peek of the behind the scenes of my YouTube workflow, which I keep in ClickUp. So this is actually the first vlog that I've actually completely recorded everything without even really scripting it. This is usually the template that I would complete with stuff in here, and I really just did not even do any of this. So I don't know if I'm just getting better at this or if I'm just really lazy and I forgot to do it. But if this vlog sucks, I apologize because this is why. I didn't actually script anything or really think about it much. But in a lot of ways, scripting really isn't as necessary just because my vlogs are really structured around my life. So the only way that I'm really scripting is by looking into my calendar and seeing what I have going on. And in that way, it really helps me not feel like I have to create new things, because I really feel like I'm just documenting what's going on in my life. And so far it's helped me not feel like I'm burning out. Because when I did my recap of last month for TikTok, I realized I posted 6 vlogs on YouTube just last month. And that's not even including the almost 60 shorts that I posted in just a month and a half. But let's be honest, those shorts are really just repurposed TikToks. I think maybe like 4 or 5 of them were actually new. But 6 vlogs, that's a lot. And I mean, it was hard, don't get me wrong. This is not easy, especially with everything else I have going on, but it really does help that I'm not creating anything new or thinking of like, oh, I need to come up with a tutorial or something else. It's really just me recapping what I have going on. Pretty much that's it. I'm just documenting things in real time and sharing it with you guys. And in that way, I really am praying, knock on wood, I hope this is really wood, knock on wood, that this can be sustainable for me, because I really do love vlogging, and I kind of see it as a digital journal, because it's one, helping me realize things that I need to work on, things that I want to do more of, and just being able to rewatch my own life is something that I'm somewhat narcissistic. I think you have to be, if you're on YouTube, you have to be somewhat narcissistic. I think it's fine, but I think even more so than that, it's just really giving me an opportunity to kind of just like pause and appreciate what I have going on, instead of just going on to the next thing, which is what I typically do. It's kind of just like, I do it, okay, check it off, and then it's on to the next thing. And now that I am vlogging, I am a lot more present and aware of what I have going on. So I think all in all, this has really been really great for me so far. So like I said, I'm hoping that things stay this way, because it's a lot of work, but it is enjoyable for me. And I hope you guys enjoy these vlogs, because I'm a lot. And if you guys are still watching this, that's encouraging that people out there, you know, are like me, or at least get. I'm actually cooking today, like actually cooking, because I wasn't really feeling the Sakara options this week. Don't get me wrong, I love Sakara, obsessed with it, and I'm back on next week, but this week I was kind of just not feeling it. And I do appreciate the fact that we can pause or skip weeks, which is pretty awesome. So because of that, I will be cooking my own meal today. And I think I may have mentioned this, but I am a lifelong vegetarian. I've never had meat or seafood ever in my entire life. So I enjoy, well, in theory, I enjoy cooking, but I very rarely have the time to make meals. So when things are not too hot at my job, I do enjoy making meals for myself. So today I'm going to be making a tofu saute sandwich in a pita wrap. So it's pretty easy to make, but super delicious. So I'm really a good chef. I'm really proud of this tofu pocket that I made. So good. Look at that. So good. Yeah, we don't have plates yet. It's on the list of things that we need to get at some point in the future. I'm about to go have dinner now and then finish editing this vlog. So until my next vlog, which will be hopefully ready Friday evening, be a behind the scenes of my vision planning retreat with one of my membership communities, and also an impromptu but ever so amazing wine blending experience with my best friend Teresa. It's a lot, and like everything else I do, all over the place. But you know what? If you are still watching this, you kind of like that. So this is what you're signing up for. So stay tuned for that. And until next time, you already know what to do. Go binge all of my shorts because they're amazing, and enjoy the rest of your week.
And like, we don't, honestly, like this is too hard. And like, this looks like science. I don't really think I'm good at science. So.
Let's do like more of the ones that we like.
This is complicated. What do we do?
It's a pipe.
Why do we need this? Why do we need this? Like, what is this? Like,
So I knew I really liked 2 of my coworkers that I finally got to meet today, but the fact that they gave me all of this candy, I'm always going to prioritize their matters now above everyone else, because